All right, what's up? What's up? What's going on? I am back. Big game against these Giants. Couldn't pull it away. We just cannot pull away. We had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to finish the game, and we did not finish it. We had opportunity after opportunity to finish this game, and we did not finish the game. Hear me when I'm saying this. We was up 19-13, y'all. We was up 19-13. And we didn't finish the game. It was drive after drive after drive. Giants had the ball. We stopped them. We get the ball back. I'm saying about this win when we was up 19-13. You know, they had the ball. We stopped them. We got the ball back. We didn't do nothing. Had to punt it. They get the ball back again. And then they score a touchdown. 20-19, just like that. A minute left to go. You're putting all that pressure on Dak Prescott to go down and make some more plays to get the ball down the field, to kick the field goal, and obviously win the game. We didn't do it, and that's what happens when you don't close out the game. You got to close out the game when you already have the lead, people. You got to. You got to, and I'm sure y'all understand that too. And know where I'm coming from on this one. So, Dak Prescott, first of all, Dak Prescott looked great all game. He looked great. I have nothing negative to say about Dak Prescott. He looked phenomenal all game. All his throws were right on the line. They were great. There were some throws where they was just off, where like, oh, where was he throwing the ball at? But, you know, good thing is he didn't intercept the ball. So that was the great thing. He didn't make any type of turnovers. So that's why we were leading up. That's why we were leading the whole game, because there was no turnovers he made. So that was another thing he did great. He had great passes to Cole Beasley, Jason Witten. He found a lot of plays to Jason Witten and some plays to Cole Beasley. There was a play that he threw to Cole Beasley where Cole Beasley didn't come through. It was an easy touchdown. I think y'all know what I'm talking about when I'm saying this. He threw it to Cole Beasley. They was right at the touchdown, and Cole Beasley dropped it. He could have walked in for the touchdown, but he didn't. He didn't complete it. So I was pissed off about that. That could have been a touchdown. So when I'm thinking about that, that touchdown could have won us this game, if you know what I'm talking about. So all in all, Cole Beasley didn't all the way come through in this game, but he made a whole lot of great plays at the same time. I didn't see a lot from Dennis Bryant. I don't know if that couldn't find Dennis Bryant on a lot of plays, but you know, don't try to force it all the time to Dennis Bryant, because that's where bad things happen. You know, interceptions and all of that. So I like how he managed himself to do that. So not just try to force it all the time to Dennis Bryant. Just because Dennis Bryant, you don't always find Dennis Bryant, doesn't mean you have to force every throw to Dennis Bryant just because he's Dennis Bryant. So can't do that. So he did a good job of knowing where to throw to it, where to throw to, or how to throw to. So um, I did think that throw to Dez Bryant on that one play was a great play. It was I thought it was a touchdown, but they overturned it. Dez didn't have two of his feet in, so I could understand that. It was an easy call, so I could respect them of over returning it to give it back to the Giants. So he didn't. He caught the ball. He just didn't have 2 feet in. So I could understand that. I could understand that. I was still mad though, because it was a phenomenal play by Dez Bryant. So I was pretty mad about that play, because I wish he would have had his 2 feet in, because that would have been a phenomenal play. That would have been a phenomenal play. So that would just been the highlight play of the week. Dak Prescott to Dez Bryant on a big touchdown play. I would have loved that. Um, Another thing, Ezekiel Elliott didn't look too well. We couldn't get anything going with Ezekiel Elliott. He couldn't find any holes to run through. I thought the offensive line didn't provide a lot of holes to run through. There was just nowhere for Ezekiel Elliott to run. That's why he only got about, I think it was 20 carries, 51 yards. It's not good. It's not good. We all expected for Ezekiel Elliott to have a big day, but it is what it is. He couldn't find any holes to run through, and I could respect that as well. There was nowhere for Ezekiel Elliott to run. But at the same time, there was, I feel like Ezekiel Elliott could have potentially had some yards that he could have ran. I felt like on most of those plays, I know there were no holes to run. I know there weren't uh, potentially nowhere to run, but there was also runs that he didn't go full hard on. Like, you get the ball, you go. You go to try to get as many yards as you can. You don't just sit back there. You don't just sit back there and look what you have. You get the ball and you go. When you don't see anything, you make sure you try to just get as many yards as you can to be able to just, try to get as close to the first down as you can. But I think he was kind of sitting a little too much as well. Even though he didn't see any holes, I still feel like he didn't run the ball hard enough. And we needed to see that more out of Ezekiel Elliott. But just watch, just watch. They're going to figure it out. Once they create that chemistry with Ezekiel Elliott and know what he's doing and just create that bond, they're going to be dangerous. And they're going to get to the point where you just cannot stop them. You can't stop. You ain't going to stop them. And I cannot wait to see how this is going to work out. I really can't. Him, Dak, Dez, Witten, offensive line. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. The future's bright. I'm telling you, the future is bright. Um. Anyway, no, not Ezekiel. Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris looked great in this game. I think he should have had a lot more carries than what we all expected. When he got in the game, I think he had like a first down or just a big yard gain, and he found a pretty big gap and he ran through it. I think it was a first down. He had some pretty good he had some pretty good runs. I have to give it to Alfred Morris. He had some pretty good runs, and I think they should have kept him in the game longer because he was producing. Elliott wasn't producing because the Giants defense had a game plan for Ezekiel Elliott. So they knew what he was already going to do. So they had a game plan for him, and they stopped him. And that's what they did. So they put in Alfred Morris, and Alfred Morris produced. And he was getting some yards and some first down. And they should have kept Morris in there because he was producing. He was doing pretty well. So, you know, that's it with that part. Um, the defense looked pretty good. They look pretty good. Uh, I mean, pretty good and not so good. They look good and not so good at the same time. First half, they did not look good at all. I was like, oh, what are we going to do? We did not look good. The defense did not look good in that first half at all, man. I was like, oh my lord, this defense, they can't. Oh Lord, they just can't. I mean, they to say they lives. I mean, Lord, the secondary wasn't looking too good. Linebackers, defensive line, who just wasn't providing much pressure to Eli Manning. All in all, the defense it just didn't look good in that first half, especially on that play with Odell Beckham. Eli Manning threw a deep pass to Odell Beckham. You know what I'm saying? I think it was Orlando Scandrick, and that was when Orlando Scandrick went out with that hamstring problem or whatever. And I was really, really nervous that he was going to be out the whole entire game. But assumably he's good now. But that was a very great play that Odell Beckham made on that deep ball that Eli Manning threw him to, and completely beat Scandrick on that play. He burnt Scandrick. That wasn't even. That was bad. I mean, that was really, really bad. So that was a great play Odell Beckham made. So I had to give it to Odell Beckham. Uh, I think the second half. I think the second half the defense did pretty good. They did pretty good. Brandon Carr came with an interception on Sterling Shepard. I forgot Sterling Shepard, the Giants rookie wide receiver, did very, very well in this game. I had to give it to him. But the interception that Brandon Carr made on Sterling Shepard was a very, very good readable play by Brandon Carr, and I think that was a great play to be able to get the ball back and then potentially get a touchdown again, which we did. Gave Zeke Elliott the ball and got a touchdown, 15-13, bam, just like that. And that was when I was just jumping up and down, excited, and I was like, man, we're back. We're just gonna keep this league going and extend the league, and we're gonna finish off this game. But it didn't happen. But all in all, Brandon Carr, that was a great play. Finally an interception. Ever since I think 2013, it's crazy. Finally, Brandon Carr gets an interception off that $50 million deal, 5 years. He finally gets an interception. But yeah, I mean, it's just about it. Uh, yeah, it's just about it. We just didn't capitalize. We didn't finish off. We didn't do what we were supposed to do to get the win. We didn't play great, the whole entire game to be able to fully finish off the victory, and we didn't do it. We had the opportunity after opportunity to win the game, and we didn't. To extend the lead, and we didn't. So it is what it is. We just got to get them next time in New York, and I believe we will. I can't wait to that one. I can't wait to that game too. So, but I'm hyped for this next game against the Redskins. We start off 0-1. We gotta go to one. No, I think we stay in Dallas. But yeah, we gotta get that win. We gotta get that game. 12 o'clock game Central. I'm hyped up about it. Can't wait. Gotta get that one. So we can be 1-1 and just try to keep winning until Roma, or just try to. We need to get wins so they can make Dak Prescott look even better. You know what I'm saying? Because Dak Prescott had a phenomenal game. There was no type of negative comments that I have to say about Dak Prescott. He had a great all-around game. So we just need to get wins to make him even look better. So yeah, that's just about it. Hype for this next game. I'll probably post another video this week. Something big gonna come up. But yeah. All right, y'all. Can't wait. Next week, Redskins. Let's go. Turn up. I'm out. Peace.